I'm here to give you the best possible relationship advice. In today's video, we're going to go over 5 things you can do, wives, to let your husband know that you love him today. If you don't know who I am, I'm Nick. I'm a relationship coach as well as an associate marriage and family therapist. I have 10 years of clinical experience, 30 years of research to back up what I say about relationships, and of course, a biblical foundation that guides me in everything that I do. With that, let's get into the video. So today, for those top 5 things that you could do, actively do today to ensure that your husband knows that you care for him, you love him, and that you want him. Number 1 is tell him that he's needed and he is appreciated. By telling him he is needed in whatever area you need him for, whether it is for his muscles or it's for his ability to take care of the family, tell him that and then say that you appreciate it, that you're thankful for it, that you are in love with that part of him. That is going to help him feel like, oh, I need to do this more often for my family, and not feel like he's just stuck in some rut. He'll have more vigor when he goes to work. He'll be more in tune with the family when he comes home from work. I'm assuming that if you do that today, think a lot more about you than he is whatever else he's thinking of. Number 2, show him respect. One way you could show respect right off the bat is asking him his opinion about something that you really need an opinion on, not just something frivolous or that you really don't care about, and then take what he says into consideration. And actually, maybe if it is something that you think you could actually use, do it. Act upon it. Show him that you're acting upon it. Like, hey babe, thanks so much for this, and this might come the next day that you're actually able to show him, but show him. Like, hey babe, thank you so much, in a text or a call. Like, your opinion really helped me out, figure this out, whatever it was that you needed figuring out. That's showing him respect, that you value what he is saying. Number 3, this one's a big one where I think it stops a lot after we get married, especially if we have kids, and this is the physical affection. So you already have the man, right? You know you have him for life now, especially if you're a Christian. So what happens is we stop the physical affection, or sometimes in Christian relationships it seems taboo to be affectionate with your husband. It's not. You can physically touch him, and physical affection doesn't mean sex. It means like touch him. Whether it's putting your hand on his shoulder, giving him a hug, giving him a kiss, making him feel like he's wanted physically as well, just like when he does to you. That is important to a man just as it is important to a woman. So when he gets home, make sure you give him a big hug, wrap your arms around him, and give him a big kiss. Men love that. They eat it up. Number 4, this happens on both sides, but because we're focusing on what the woman can do for the husband, this is focused on you. So you need to give him a break when he makes a little mistake, whether it's like the wrong turn or, him forgetting something. Just give him a pass and be like, you know what, that's okay. Hey, we all make mistakes. And be sincere when you say something like that, because you don't want it to come off as passive aggressive. Number 5, and if you're doing number 5, then you're doing all the other ones. That is being his best friend. If you're his best friend, you're going to check up on him. You're going to want to know what he says. You're going to want to physically be next to him. You're going to want to do all those things. So if you're his best friend and you're not letting any other woman be his best friend, then you're winning. Like, you're doing a great job. But if you're not in that moment, in today, what can you do to be his best friend? Maybe it is giving him something that he wants, whether it's his meal if you don't give it to him, like preparing it for him, giving it to him. Like, hey babe, I just really appreciate what you're doing, and I wanted to give you your meal if he asks why you're doing it. Something like that will help the marriage in the moment and build that passion that we all say we want and we need. When you have an argument later, he's going to be more receptive to where you're coming from than if everything was just how it was before, where you two are not seeing eye to eye, or he doesn't feel appreciated, respected, and all those other things. Those are my top 5 things you can do in the moment today, right now, as soon as you see him, or even before you see him, to help your marriage grow stronger and to feel like he's more connected to you, and feel like he's more connected to you, and you are more connected to him. If you got anything from this video, please put a comment down below. I would love to hear what you have to say, whether it's positive or negative, as well as if you could just share it and like it and subscribe. That would be great too. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.